So this video is continuation of the last video of your fluid and electrolyte. I have already shared one videos on the fluid and electrolyte, discussing only just about the intracellular and extracellular fluids. So in this video we'll learn a little bit in details about this. So the body fluid, that is extracellular and intracellular fluid, which I have already discussed in the previous video, it contains electrolyte, minerals and the cells, right? And electrolyte, it is a very important element or a compound which when it's melted or dissolved in water and it get dissociated into the ions, which is able to carry your electric current. Okay, and electrolyte, it play a vital role in maintaining homeostasis. Homeostasis is nothing else. It is a tendency to maintain a stable environment inside the body, human body, right? So the electrolyte, it plays a vital role in maintaining homeostasis inside the body. They help to regulate the myocardial and neurological function. Myocardial is your cardiac function, neurological function, fluid balance, oxygen delivery, acid base balance, and other biological process. So electrolyte is very much important element in our body. Okay, and it is also dissolved in the water which dissociate into the ions and which is able to carry your electric current. So it is very much important for us to know which are the positively charged electrolyte and which are the negatively charged electrolyte. And here I have to mention that positively charged electrolytes are also known as cations. Examples are sodium, potassium, calcium, and magnesium. Fine. And negatively charged electrolytes are known as anions, which examples are chloride, bicarbonate, phosphates, and sulfate. So this is a basic idea about your positively charged electrolyte and negatively charged electrolyte, and also what is electrolyte. Okay. So here I have prepared one picture for your well understanding. This is your body, this pictures is showing your body compositions, which is what about your water and the solid. Your pink color is showing your solids, okay, and what your bluish color is showing your water. So here I have characterized in the three: adult, older adult, and infant. So whereas in the infant pictures, I think I can see it very clearly. 70 to 80% of your body composition is only water. Only 20 to 30% of body compositions are made up of your solids. Okay, solids can be anything, electrolytes. Okay, then here in the adult, 50 to 60% of your body compositions are made up of your water, and 40 to 50% of body compositions are made up of solids. Okay, next here in the older adult, I know a bit aged, here there in their body 45 to 55% of your body compositions are made up of your water, and 45 to 55 of body compositions made up of your solid. This is clear pictures which will give you a very clear view about the body compositions, which we have already learned about your intracellular, extracellular fluids, electrolyte, ions, and all, etc., etc. Okay. So here, electrolytes are commonly measured in milliequivalents per liter. This is, this is a sign, milliequivalents per liter. Electrolytes are always it is measured and this sign. Okay. So next is function of ICF and ECF, intracellular fluids and extracellular fluids. Here I have given a little simple functions for your better understanding. Intracellular fluids, which is inside your cells, right? So these are the vital things to function, to function well. Okay, these are very vital. Without this intracellular fluid, a cell cannot function. If your cell fails to function, then your body will not be able to function properly, since our body is completely made up of your cells, right? We are multicellular organism. it contains solutes such as oxygen, electrolyte, and the glucose. So everything has to well function. Okay, and in extracellular fluids, it is act as a transport system that carries the nutrients and the waste product from the cell. Whatever the cells will function, they will produce that will be carried by your extracellular fluid. This is a basic example, function of your intracellular fluid and extracellular fluid. So next, fluid and electrolyte balance. We'll see under this various kind of informations under fluid and electrolyte balance. First and foremost things you have to know about the homeostasis. Homeostasis I have pronounced once in your previous slide. We'll see in details here. Homeostasis is very much important within our body, human body, which is nothing else. It is in your biology, biological from your when we'll see from the biology view, it is nothing else. It is a self-regulating process, physiological process, which tend to maintain stability while adjusting to conditions that are optimal to survive. So it is nothing else. This is a self-regulating physiological process, which we can also say as a biological system, which has always tendency to maintain the stability inside your body, human body. Okay. So a human body, it maintains homeostasis is for many factors. Homeostasis for in addition to temperature and your body temperatures also we have to maintain, right? But our basic temperature, normal body temperature is and then 97 degrees Fahrenheit, right? So that is also that maintaining body temperature also known as homeostasis. Along with the body temperature, there are many factors which has to maintain which has to maintain by your body. Say suppose your electrolyte balance, body fluids balance, electrolyte balance, acid and base balance, to everything has to maintain by your body, and those that condition is known as homeostasis. Okay, it is a state of maintaining your internal physical chemical conditions by a living system. Okay. So when if the homeostasis is disrupted, when it get disrupted, uh, but it is then there may be a lots of disease and disorders may result. Okay, when it get disturbed, there are lots of disease and disorders may show in your body, right? So your whole body system, they will work together to maintain this balance. If this balance is shifted or it get disrupted, then homeostasis will not be able to maintain properly. So in a result of that, the normal functioning of your organism, of your body, will get disrupted. That is why homeostasis is very much important for your body. So not and also you will also remember that the homeostasis have to maintain from every aspect, maintaining your temperature, maintaining your balancing your fluids, balancing your electrolyte, acid and base, all the physical and chemical and biological internal condition has to maintain by the living system. Okay, and for that enough fluids and electrolyte balance has to be there in your body. If it get disrupted, then it may result in various kind of disease and disorders in your body. So a human body composed of your 46 to 60% of your adult weight. Okay, and every illness has a potential to upset the balance. Always remember this. This sentence is very much important. Each and every disease, it has a potential to upset this balance of your body. Okay. Again, maintaining fluid balance. For maintaining fluid balance, again you have to concentrate on your intake and fluid output. Fluid intake and fluid output. intake means whatever you are having, whatever you are having with by drinking your water, by having fluids, by oxidation method. So what however you are having fluids, that is known as intake, and output is however you are pushing out, how if the fluids, how it is going out, it is known as fluid output. So it has to be always equal, because if your output is lesser than the intake, then it leads to any kind of complications. If your intake is lesser than your output, then again it will lead to another kind of disorders. So everything has to go in hand. It has to maintain the minimum equilibrium. So say suppose if your intake is 2000 ml, then output at 1500 ml, then difference is within 200 to 300 ml. This is a basic things. Okay. So I have prepared this picture for you for a better understanding. So suppose through water, if you are drinking water, the fluid intake is almost 1200 to 1500 ml. Through food, whatever the food we are having, rice, dal, curry, whatever it is we are having, through that food we are intaking 800 to 1100 ml fluid. Okay. In the metabolic oxidation, we are having ingested your almost around 300 ml. Okay. Metabolic oxidation here also, I think you have to know, this is nothing else, it is a chemical process in which oxygen is used to make energy from carbohydrate. So that is known as oxidative metabolism. In that process also we are ingesting almost around 300 ml. So total fluid intake in almost 2600 to 3000 ml per day. Okay. So again, fluid output, we'll see through kidney is the only vital organ who is excreting your waste product. Okay. Whatever the fluids we need, that will ingested by your cells, and whatever fluids we doesn't need, those are the known as waste product, and it is excreted by your kidneys, right? It is filtrating. So during that process the fluid output is almost 1500. through skin through skin. Okay. Whenever we sweat through our skin, it get waste, out almost around 600 to 800 ml. Through lungs, whenever we are you know breathing out, that time also we are our fluid is almost is going out almost around 400 to 600. Through gastrointestinal tract, it is going out almost 100 ml. So in total 2600 to 300 ml is almost going out, but there should be almost a minimum differences 200 to 300 ml. So this is a clear pictures of your fluid intake and output, which has to be very much important for our body. So this much only about this in this video. We have learned only this much about the homeostasis, fluid intake and output, these things. And in the previous video we have learned about the intracellular and extracellular. Next we will learn about the your fluid and electrolyte, how to maintain, what are the process to maintaining, those things we'll learn in the next video. And for that you please stay tuned. Okay. In this video only this much. Thank you.